Hey Taurus, welcome back to Haus Gems. And if this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Haus Gems, a self-help and spirituality brand guiding you on your journey within. And for those of you that are returning, I know, I did not upload any video for the month of January. And it's like, if you're not going to upload out of every month, January is like the one month that you probably should upload because it's the new year. A lot of people are going to be looking for what's coming up for them for the new year. So please accept my apologies. I was kind of going within, doing my own inner process and getting some things in order for the branding side of things so I can launch my Instagram page over again officially. So bear with me and hopefully the wait will be well worth it and you will soon understand why I took that pause. With all that said, I want to jump right into your messages. I'll say this now. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do feel like this is going to be for a very specific, select amount of people. So take what resonates, leave with what doesn't. Make sure that you guys subscribe to this channel. Make sure you guys like this video if it helps you. Leave me a comment down below in the comment section to let me know how these messages are resonating with you. And let's just hop right into the messages for you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, so I'm actually going to do things a little bit different. Usually I start with the cards and, well, the tarot cards, and then I do the oracle cards last. But this month I've been doing the oracle cards first and reading the tarot last. So the oracle cards that I'm using, the deck is The Price of Love by Crystal Banner. I will leave the details down below if you like these cards because I love these cards and they have been helping me on my own personal journey. Okay, y'all. So the first card that you got is I believe it's called the Sade card or Sod. I'll put the words up on the screen because for the life of me, I cannot pronunciate it. Like, I don't know what the spelling is kind of throwing me off. So I'm just going to put it up on the screen so that you guys can see it. But this card is represented by the longing for or the missing something card. So I really do feel like this is going to be for a select few of Taurus because what I was getting, the energy that I was picking up on is that some of you guys could be experiencing some sort of loss at this time. Now, this could be a literal loss, whether you've lost someone that was very important to you, important in your life, by whether that's by death or, you know, for whatever reason, they are no longer a part of your life. But I get this energy that there is a piece of you missing, or you don't feel 100% whole right now. Now, for those of you that are not in this energy or in this space of having lost someone or having lost something, some of you guys could just be feeling like there is something missing from your life and something that you are longing for just in general. But like I said, for most of you guys, I really got the energy of literally missing someone that has left your life for one reason or another. Now, the next card that showed up for you guys, it actually came out in this order, was the Deja Vu card, and it's represented by the CD, because as you guys know, the CD plays and it goes round and round and round. And so this card reflects cycles, basically, or this repetitive nature. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have been sort of going around and around in this very cyclical manner because of this loss or whatever it is that you've experienced. So it's like you're kind of, you can't get over it. You haven't gotten over it. You haven't been in a space where you are able to sort of move forward and work productively, if that makes sense, or just be productive or be progressive, or how do I say, like, just move forward in a manner that is conducive to your healing, that is for the benefit of your healing. I feel like a lot of you guys are not in this space of figuring out how to move forward because you're so caught up on what happened, which is why the Five of Cups card is also here, because it's like you guys are really hung up on the past or focusing on the past, something that has happened in the past. Like I said, pertaining to some loss that may have happened. And the card that's coming up after this, I also find it funny that they're both literally a circle. So, the circle is, is more symbolic than anything. And I think everything comes full circle. Like what goes around comes around, that repetitive nature. It's just funny that there's a lot of circles. I feel like you guys are like just going around and around right now. And it makes sense why this card came out. This is the dead end card. So again, I feel like the feelings that you guys have right now, it's kind of leaving you in this dead end place where it's like where you are right now is not really benefiting you in terms of helping you to heal or helping you to grow in one form or another, but you're just kind of stuck in this dead end place because you don't really know how to move forward right now. And this is why it's so beautiful, the way that the cards came out, like they literally came out in this manner, like it tells such a story. But the last card that came out is Euphoria. I know it's really hard to see it because I have my lights so bright, but this is the Euphoria card. So this represents a feeling of happiness, a feeling of feeling good. So I feel like that's direct messages from the universe, from God, from spirit, whoever it is that you believe in, that happy times will soon come again. It's like that thing, like I was saying, what goes around comes around. So you were once happy, even though you may not be in a good place right now, you will soon be back in a space of being happy, even if you may not quite feel that right now. And it's so funny because when I was doing your reading, after I pull the cards, I like to just kind of sit with your energy and, kind of just meditate and breathe. And I let my music play, and I'm an R&B chick. So yeah, I love my R&B. So the song that came on while I started to meditate was Her or Her, Damage. So if you guys don't know that song, it's a great song. I would suggest listening to it, but it's just so interesting that that card came out. that song came on while I started meditating in your energy. I definitely think that that's what I'm going to title this video. But at the bottom of the deck, I don't know what's underneath this. At the bottom of the deck, you guys do have the Ten of Swords energy. And, with this energy, I feel like, again, your thoughts are very heavy right now. You guys are not in the best space mentally and emotionally. And I feel like your thoughts are really kind of getting the best of you. And like I said, they're keeping you kind of trapped in this cycle or this way of thinking to where it's not really serving you. It's not really benefiting you. It's keeping you in this space of just unhappiness. And, the good thing is that with the tens energy, and specifically the Ten of Swords energy, is the tens is about endings and beginnings. So even though and you can literally see the swords are represented by the thoughts, the mind, and you can see how all of these sort of daggers are going into them because it's basically like your thoughts are so heavy right now. Everything is so heavy. But what you do have even supporting it underneath it is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So I really do feel like you guys are going to start to move out of this energy. You guys are going to start to just overcome this energy. There's going to start to be some light basically at the end of the tunnel. Even through all this darkness, there's that little glimpse of light. And I feel like this light is only going to glow bigger and bigger and bigger until, again, the ultimate goal is, or the ultimate sort of meaning is this energy of euphoria, this feeling of being in a happy, peaceful, blissful state again. Right, exactly. This Three of Pentacles energy, being in an environment that is really sort of supportive of you, supporting you and nurturing you, as opposed to this sort of Five of Cups energy of this sadness and just wishing that you could turn back the hands of time. That's what I'm also getting with the Five of Cups. And, something that's coming to my head from the song Damage is it's a part in the song where she says, be careful what you take for granted. And, you know, maybe that's just a lesson. This is a hard lesson for you guys to learn, is just don't take things for granted. When something is in your present moment, when you know, like just basically whatever's happening in your life right now, appreciate it. Even though it is a hard time for you guys right now, learning to just be appreciative and have gratitude for the things while you have them. Because as you know, you guys have experienced what seems like a great loss, and you know how you can be impacted by that. So learning to be more in the present. And I'm sure there's a ton of lessons that you guys are learning, even if it may be difficult to process. But with the Seven of Cups energy, I feel like that difficulty, and when it comes to processing your feelings and your emotions and being able to sort of decipher what's what, and even to a certain extent, I feel like being able to decipher the darkness within your mind that almost wants to keep you there. Like, do you know how sometimes when you get in a negative state, and it feels like every thought is supporting your negative state, like there's nothing that is going to bring you any sort of light in that moment. It's like, or when one bad thing happens in your day, and then the next bad thing and the next bad thing happens, kind of that energy. I feel like with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you guys are going to start to be able to see kind of what's what. And you guys are going to be able to get a handle on things, a handle on your emotions. And like I said, moving to this space of understanding, moving to the space of enlightenment. This Ace of Swords energy, moving to a space of growth where you have this greater sense of awareness. Oh, and it's funny because one of these cards, I can't remember which one it is right now. It might either be the Dead End card or the Deja Vu card, but I remember seeing something about awareness, that one of these cards also represents awareness. And it's so funny that you guys have the Ace of Swords out. So I feel like going forward, yes, this was a very difficult lesson for you guys to learn, whatever this may be. But with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you also learned a lot. There's a lot that you're gaining from it. And I feel like even before, the truth was always there with this Hangman being in the reverse, meaning that there's a lot that you guys understood about the situation, even if you didn't necessarily want to acknowledge it, even if you chose to kind of remain in that darkness, in that space. With this Hangman card, I feel like you guys still were aware of certain things, but it's like now with this Ace of Swords, it's like you're accepting literally this awareness, and you're going to be in a space where you're able to start to move forward and try to find a new path and get out of this dead end, you know, get off of this dead end path, this path that leads to nowhere, or this path that just only cycles back into, like I said, that one negative thought or that one negative emotion after another. I feel like this is old energy, or even if you're still in this space right now, because we are in the season of Mercury retrograde. And so this is a time where a lot of things come up from the past. And I think that's why it feels so heavy with you guys right now, because we're still in this Mercury retrograde energy. But if you are still feeling this energy, then soon enough, you will start to move forward into this. And this is, I'm telling you, the story. But you guys have the Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. Again, that happiness. This is confirmation of the happiness, of the light shining again. Like I said, you know, it starts off small. There'll be a small light. You guys will get a peak of light in the darkness, and then slowly but surely it'll just go bigger and bigger and bigger. And do you see how much like yellow? I know it's hard because of my camera and the lighting, but do you see how much yellow is now present? I'm telling you guys, it's like you guys are going to be coming. I even feel this warmth and this light and this happiness right now. You guys are going to be coming out of this darkness that you were in, and you're going to be coming out having learned something from it. You know what I mean? Even though some of you guys may have been in this energy stuck for a while, once you overcome this, there's going to be so many revelations, and you're going to have this deeper understanding, this deeper perspective on just life and everything that has happened in your life and that has led you up into this point regarding whatever situation this may be for you. The last thing that I wanted to highlight on is at the bottom of this deck, you guys do have solitude. So, you know, during this Mercury retrograde season, we're in Mercury retrograde for 3 weeks until I believe the 20th of February. So just make sure you spend some time in solitude, reflecting, and really getting all of these messages, getting all of these downloads that you need to help you to move forward into this new start, into this new energy, and out of this old energy. All right, Taurus, so that's all of the messages that I have. I hope this helps you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and leave me a comment down below to let me know what this is that's showing up for you if you feel comfortable with sharing. I will see you guys in my next video.